What's up, y'all?
Woo!
What's up, Grapevines?
Hey guys. So today, today is Jerry's 5th birthday, our son. If this is y'all's first video you're clicking on, yes, we have a son and he is 5 years old today.
Our oldest.
Yeah. And usually we like to do a letter to our son and a letter to our daughter on their birthdays, but today I felt like we could maybe just do something different since he's a big 5 and 5 is just a huge milestone.
He grown.
He's not grown. But just reflect. Last night I was, really thinking about his birthday and just how far he's come. And I don't want to talk because I'm going to cry right now. So you could.
We haven't even talked about this until right now.
I know. That's why I'm waiting. That's why I came up with it last night. I was like, you know what? We'll just film this today on his birthday. And
Yeah.
just reflect. So what do you have to say?
I don't know. I just remember the drive home. That was scary because, we was in the hospital for 5 days. And I was getting used to the nurses, and I thought the nurses was like family. Like, come on, we doing this together. We're gonna parent for the rest of our life together. Y'all gonna help me swaddle, change diapers. That was definitely that last day when I was like, yeah, you free to go. I was like, hold on, I'm going into the real world with this baby. Like, you trusted me that I got this. Like, it became such a smack in the face where it's like it got real. Mm-hmm. It's like I have a child and he's mine.
Yeah.
And I'm responsible for him from every day going forward. So I just remember the drive home, and I was driving super slow because I thought every little bump was gonna
hurt him,
mess with him or something. Yeah. He's so small.
He was big though. He was 8 pounds.
No, that head was big. I don't know about the rest of the body, but I was worried about the rest of the body. That dome was good. He get it from his daddy.
Oh Lord.
That stands out, and just all the moments when you'll be in that little wooden little crib that we had in the living room.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. That was given to us by your mom, or somebody gave it to us. A wooden little crib or whatever.
Yeah.
It had a little mattress in it. And I just remember he used to always just, I don't know, he was always just so good, and I don't know, I used to always just stare at him. I love when you go to sleep, and I love the little rocking swing thing.
Oh yeah.
He used to pass out every time we put him in there. We used to exercise when you'd be in there, and I love feeding him. Those are great memories that I have. Thanks to all the vlogs that we've made and all the people that supported it over all these years. It's been 5 years, y'all.
I know, it's crazy.
That we've been parents, and it's been crazy. I love the carrier. These are all the things I'm rambling off, y'all.
Yeah.
That is just was super highlights for me. Putting him in the carrier at all times, and him just laughing and giggling. Him sitting up for the first time. I was like, dang, how you got that head up? How you got it? He would kind of topple over. So his neck was a little stronger than most babies. And just seeing him in the hospital, he definitely was one of the biggest babies in there. It was like he was a whole 3-4 months out here.
Yeah, when he came.
And I remember him holding on to my shirt in the bathroom. Remember that picture I took?
Mm-hmm.
Where he was holding on to me?
Aww.
Because he was like, he didn't want me to leave. Yeah. I don't know, I don't know how old, but
I'm sure you'll post pictures in this with us.
Yeah, if I could find it, y'all. Mm-hmm. But it's been a lot of memory. And then him walking, and then taking him for walks. I don't know, it's been a lot.
With me, it's my memories are kind of different.
Yeah, what are they?
Yeah, I guess from last night, I was just really emotional, just seeing how far he's come. And I remember my labor and delivery. I don't know if I ever shared my labor and delivery story with you guys now that I think about it. And if y'all would like to know about it, let me know down below. But it was a tough labor and delivery. For those of you that don't know, I had a C-section and I was in labor for 26 hours. it was a lot. It was a really tough labor and delivery, and I just remember seeing him, and like when he came out, like I was obsessed, and my memories of him are just like really different. Like as a baby, I remember, you know, always like him falling asleep in my arm, and I would always be like on the couch with him, like falling asleep. And I remember around, I think it was like 3 or 4 months old, he did like his first like really big smile. And I think it was like one time in the townhouse when you were holding him and you did something, you're like boop,
Made him laugh.
boop, boop, and he went, it was like the cutest laugh in the world, and I still remember that. Like that was probably, I remember that day so clear because I think I cried that day because it was like, oh my gosh, like he did something huge. And we went through a lot, just even us like as a couple, and little did he know he was like the glue back then, I feel like. And he just growing up, like I remember the first time I started to think about like when, you know, maybe he could have autism or something was just different and special about him. And it was when he constantly line things up, and if I tried to play with him, he would like get so frustrated and mad at me and like put it right back. Like if I just moved something like a tiny bit, he would like freak out on me, and I'm like, oh no. But yeah, and then fast forward, what really got me emotional, and yeah, I'm like super rambling right now, but what really got me emotional was last night and just hearing him talk, and even this morning, which y'all won't see until tomorrow, but I always remember like the Maryland meetup. We were in Maryland. Do you know that? Remember?
Oh, okay.
When we had gotten him evaluated, and the psychologist from the children's hospital called me. It was right before our, like minutes before our Maryland meetup. And I answered the phone, and the doctor was saying like, you know, your son, yeah, he has autism and he's moderate, and it wasn't like mild. Like now you guys see him as like super high functioning, and he wasn't always like that. He was diagnosed moderate, and just I remember all of those things. Those things came rushing back to me last night as I like reflected on how far he's come. And I just remember like the doctor saying, you know, he'll never be in a normal classroom setting, and he won't be able to speak properly like a normal child, and he's gonna have to have like extensive therapy for the rest of his life, and just a lot of things that as like a new mom, like you don't want to hear those things, especially about your own son, and he's only 2 years old. Like how can you say all of these things? Like he's only been on this earth for 2 years. And just fast forward to now, I'm not gonna keep going on and on, but just fast forwarding to now, like the strides that he has made and how well he talks. Like even just this morning, you know, like he said just 10, 11 word sentences that I've never heard him say before, and I feel like it happened like, you know, at age 5, and like that's like a huge blessing. His 5th birthday, and automatically as soon as he wakes up, he's saying like sentences I've never heard him say before. He memorizes a lot, so usually he'll bounce off of what we say. And so spontaneous conversation has been really tough for him. Well, it was tough for him because like I'm saying, like now, like just this morning, he's just saying stuff on his own. He's requesting stuff on his own, and like it's just so huge. It's just been really emotional for me, but it's like emotional in a happy way. Like I'm just like so thankful to God. Like he seriously continues to bless us and to bless my son and Jordan, and it's like incredible, and I'm just like witnessing it. And I think it's just because I've grown so much spiritually that I'm starting to see things that maybe have been there, already, and I'm just seeing it in a different light, and it's like these things that seem so little are so big to me, and it has me like filled up with like happy tears. Like I cried earlier this morning. He's so happy, you guys, and I just wanted to share with you guys I just wanted to give a shout out to my bubs and happy 5th birthday.
Happy 5th birthday, big boy.
Y'all, like, let us know a favorite memory.
I think it's important for us to share with you guys because you guys have been with us the whole way, right? From Jerry's birth to Jordan's birth, but I know a lot of people invested in his development, his growth. Y'all seen me do one more scoop. Y'all seen me, with him when he's yelling and screaming, crying, walking through the house. That was one of my fondest memories.
Yeah, did you?
When he was following me. No, when he was following me and I was recording myself, like, shaking my head.
I remember that.
Because he was, like, crying like bloody murder and nothing was wrong with him. He just wanted to be picked up. And there's so many memories. It's, like, ridiculous. A lot of times when I'll do my walks, I'll set the camera down and we'll, walk along and... yeah, man, it's been so many great memories, and I'm so thankful to God that we've been able to share it with you guys and have this to look back on. And like we always joke and we say, our kids better not say we ain't do nothing for them because they can sit their butt down and we show them hours and hours and days worth of footage. It's like, nah, we did a lot for you, bro.
But how do you feel like about, like, do you have the same feelings as me, or like with just how much he's grown?
Yeah, I think you have more of a perspective, like how you said that phone call. Like, I didn't hear all those things. I think it's different if I would have heard it directly from a doctor saying all those things. I wouldn't have reacted the same way. I don't know if I would have cried. I would have got more angry. But yeah, I definitely have a little bit different memories. I just remember all the times when it was just me and him. And just as a dad, just how special that is with a son, and knowing that, like, I just wanted to hold him, and love on him and make him laugh, and those are the things that I really hold on to, and I still do it to this day. I just want to grab him as much as he wants to push me off, because he's rough with me. He's not rough with her. He likes to wrestle and be rough with me. And we were playing cars today, and it's been really fast for me.
Yeah.
5 years,
I
like
know.
that I'm a parent.
I can't.
It doesn't seem real. Like all my boys, they're like, man, I still can't believe you're a dad. As crazy and as wild as I was, and it changed my life. Still, and it's still changing my life. It's definitely yeah.
I just can't believe it, honestly. Like, I'm still like just. It's like, I'm just so thankful.
Yeah.
Like, he's really changed our lives, and with everything. He doesn't even know it.
Good boy. He told us today, he's like, Mommy, you're perfect. And he said, can you please go get my donuts and my blue cake? And number 5.
And balloons.
And balloons. Thank
That's
you.
all I want, thank you.
Yes, that's all I want. And I want to stay in my pajamas. And so we're staying out. And he chose our outfits for the day. It's been a gift that just keeps on opening. Like every single day is something new, something random that he just hits us with. Like, hold on, what'd you say? We always got to ask him to repeat what he said, because like, well, when did he start saying like, oh, Mommy, you're perfect. Mommy, you're my best friend. Like, he just randomly says stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's really emotional, y'all, because he really has changed my perspective and just my life, and he continues to bless us, and he doesn't even know it, and he's just so innocent, and
he wouldn't hurt nobody. Nothing.
He's just such a sweet boy.
Yeah.
And just everything he's influenced our decisions on a lot of things, on the stuff we eat and the way we
reason we go
parent.
so hard as far as work and all the channels and everything. Like we do it for Jerry and Jordan. Like, I don't care what nobody think. I don't care what nobody say. Ever. I promise you. I don't care. You know, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I honestly, I got an attitude about it. And I always have an attitude. It's a positive attitude of like, I'm going to do whatever it takes for them and their kids to be good for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm never going to stop. This is like the new RIP in me. The original way I started on YouTube, I would say RIP is a way to go hard. Like, you don't care. It's a attitude. You know, I don't care if I'm like, I'm more of a family guy or I'm not as funny or all these things. I don't care. It's not. Jerry died. I'm really RIP. That's Jerry. My son is Jerry. I'm not Jerry no more. I'm dad. So unless I'm being called dad, you wasting your time. You're not even talking about me. I don't exist no more. Now I know she don't exist. From the standpoint of we giving ourselves up for these angels, you know? And we're gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Should we end
Sorry,
it
I
right
started
here?
getting buck.
Yeah.
Cause you know, you got me with, you know, I ain't got nothing. What you mean? Somebody cutting onions.
Yeah, y'all. I don't know, we just wanted to reflect and really have this on film for, as you can see, he's super excited right now. He's like screaming, yeah. But we just want these memories. So that's why we wanted to.
And we have more to come.
Yeah.
I'm so excited every single day waking up because it's always something new and great that we're experiencing and we have to share with you guys. We can't do it without y'all. Thank you, Grapevine. I can't say that enough. Thank you. All our viewers, all our supporters on whatever platform you looking at us on, whatever channel you looking at us on. Thank you. You're a Grapevine, y'all family. And we love y'all.
Love you guys.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes for my big boy.
And we can't wait to share with y'all the rest of his day tomorrow.
Of this day. Yeah. It's going to be great, y'all. So we love y'all and we're going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.